Another day, another scam. What up, folks? Once again, it is your boy Tim with another ride sharing video. As you see, I'm on my day job right now. If it isn't the damn company trying to rip us off, scam us out of money, it's one of your passengers. If it's not one of your passengers, it's some damn outsider trying to figure out a way how to get in and scam us drivers out of money. And that's what we're talking about today. This one is coming out of South Carolina, but the reason I'm bringing it to you for the same reason I bring you all of this shit is it could happen to any of us in any market throughout the United States. Now, the difference is this doesn't appear to be some lame-ass Nigerian type scam, where we got your uncle in a Bohemian prison and you need to send $20,000 to get him out. This ain't nothing lame like that. Although there are some people falling for lame-ass bullshit like that too. But in this case, look, there's an article on it, and a 7-year Uber driver, been driving for 7 years, so he's a veteran driver by any stretch of the imagination. He fell for this shit. The scheme is so sophisticated that on your smartphone, a legitimate number appears to pop up. Now, Uber and Lyft, for the most part, do not call us unless it's something extreme. So that should be a huge red flag. Anytime they call you to verify any damn thing, you don't do anything else through phone calls. Don't do this. But nevertheless, they do call you, these scammers, from what appears to be a legitimate rideshare number from one of the companies. But not only do they call you from what appears to be a legitimate number, they know a lot of shit about you. According to this veteran driver, they knew he was out taking trips. And they knew a bit of information already about him. So when you're receiving these calls, you already got your red flags going up. So you don't want to say shit to them. You want to see what the hell they're trying to say to you. How much about me do you already know? And apparently they know quite a bit. Enough to fool a 7-year driver. And then it got around to what they wanted. And that was access to his Uber Pro card. The card you get your payments on. Which is also another question. How many of you folks, do you folks use the Uber debit card? I have never used their debit card for the simple fact I don't trust Uber or Lyft. I don't trust them to the point of giving them any more assets to me than absolutely necessary. So I've always had my pay go to my own personal bank account. I just don't know what the hell they could do with that card, start taking money from you. I do know we did a story about a month or so ago where Uber, I think it was Uber Eats, decided out of the blue they had overpaid drivers and just took shit back from them. Now, because we don't always know the formula, particularly in ride sharing, you don't know how much you're supposed to make. They tell you you're going to make a certain amount per mile. If you're driving during surge, they tell you, you're in a 2-time surge or whatever. But what we found out, and certainly if you watch other channels, you'll hear the same shit, is that when you're driving in surge multiples, they're lowering the base fare. So there is such a huge lack of transparency that if Uber or Lyft tells you tomorrow that they overpaid you today, you don't have enough information on how much you earn to even put up a good argument. You don't know. You can't say I drove 5 miles, I'm supposed to make $1 per mile, I should get 5. There's so many variables they've thrown in that shit to make it almost impossible for a driver to accurately calculate how much they earn. You see folks doing videos talking about the minutes that the trip took got expanded due to traffic or some shit like that, and Uber and Lyft are not even making adjustments based on that. So it's very difficult to complain about that. But in this scam, they know a hell of a lot about what's going on with you. But the end goal is to get access to your debit card and take money out. So they're asking for passwords. In this case, they sound like they were asking the driver questions, making it sound like they wanted to set up his card. or better yet, maybe update something or whatever the case may be. They asked him legit sounding questions so that he would give them over the phone access to his debit card. I don't know in 2023 how you can say this shit any clearer. Don't give out your banking details over the phone, even if they call from the damn company. Sorry, I can't do that, period. I don't care if you email me, whatever. If you got to, send me a whole new fucking card. If this card is jacked up, as opposed to you doing anything over the phone at all, just send me out a whole new card. Appreciate the call, I got to go. That's how you handle that shit. Because if you call your credit card company and you have any issues with your car, let's say your car was lost or stolen, and then you find it a half hour, an hour, they're not going to play those games with you. The minute you tell them your shit is jacked up, they're going to cancel it. If you need to reuse the account, you're going to get a whole new card. That is the simple way to solve this shit. If there is some issue with my card, appreciate you calling. Just cancel the card. Make sure you get your damn money off of it. Cancel the card and just send me a new one. Now, if you want, you can say, hang on, could you call me back in a half hour? I got a passenger in the car or some shit like that. Go get all your money off the account. And then when they call back, send me a new card. They can't do that. They don't have access to do that. They're scammers. But that's a quick way to get them off the phone and get them the fuck out of your life. Send me a new damn card. But I just wanted to bring this by you because apparently it's happening to drivers on the East Coast, and where a scam works, they're going to obviously progress this. So my assumption is it's not just happening in South Carolina. It's probably happening in other places, because if I can make money in South Carolina scamming folks, it's not going to be long before I try the shit in California or try it in Illinois somewhere. So the chances of you getting a call like this, there is a chance of it. Let your boy know in the comments, have you received any type of scams, whether lame or even sophisticated like this, where they knew you were out taking trips, had the guy's license plate number and every damn thing in this last one? Have you received any type of scam like that? Do you use Uber's debit card? When they mailed it out to me, I never switched my information over. I never used that card, and I don't plan on using it. But what about you? Let your boy know in the comments. Let it hear from that, because always new prospective drivers watch the channel. And scams, we don't make enough damn money to get scammed. Scams are something we need to watch out for. It's your boy Tim, as always. Subscribe to the damn channel, and I'll see you in the next video.